Hey everybody, this is Rick. I hope you're having a great day. So, I don't have a lot of money, so I have to spend my money where I get the biggest bang for the buck. So I like to eat at buffet style restaurants, where you pay your money and you can basically stuff your face, eat whatever you want, as much as you want. I like that kind of deal. I think in today's world, price of eating even fast food and other restaurants is so high that I really like the idea of going to a buffet. So, in order to get the best bang for my buck, I like to take my beautiful girlfriend to a buffet. We go in, we eat what we want, and the food's pretty good and everything. So, I took her to this buffet, and we're having a great time. We're getting up multiple times and eating food, loading up our plates with the things that we like, and we're having a great time. But I've noticed there's something going on, some kind of behavior by a certain group of people that's kind of disturbing at the buffet restaurant. And what I saw was someone was putting the food on their plate, right, with the spoons that they have there. Everybody touches the spoons, right? It's something you got to put up with at the buffet. Everybody handles the spoons that you scoop the food up onto your plate with. Okay, no problem with that. So he scoops the food up on his plate and he starts eating it. Okay, while he's standing up there getting food from the trays at the buffet, he starts eating the food. Okay, well, I guess you can eat the food while you're standing there or moving around looking at the other food. And so he's eating it with his hand. And then I see him lick his fingers after he ate the food that he got from the tray. So he licked his fingers, and then he goes back down and he grabs a spoon from another tray. Now he's putting an awful lot of germs on that spoon handle. It's just kind of I don't know how I describe it. It's just kind of not good manners, not good hygiene, not caring for anybody else that's going to be touching that spoon from his wet fingers. And I've seen that on occasion from a certain group of people. I'm not going to say, who it is, but it's very disturbing. Maybe they learned that at home. Maybe there were no rules. Maybe anything goes. But for a grown person to be eating as they're walking, then licking their fingers, then grabbing the spoon with their licked fingers, it's just there's no class, no etiquette, no hygiene. Sounds kind of disturbing, but you go to a buffet and there's a lot of strange behavior going on there. There's a lot of people touching those spoons. You have to accept that. There's a lot of people touching the plates and a lot of stuff going on. When there's the general public out there, there's a lot of strange behavior going on. But that was sort of over the top for me, get your food and just go back to your table and eat your food. You don't have to eat while you're walking, carrying food, and then licking your fingers, then touching the spoons everybody else is touching. Come on. It's just anyway. So we enjoyed our meal, however, but Lord knows how many people are doing the same behavior. Again, it seems to me to be a particular group of people. Again, I'm not aiming to create a problem by mentioning a specific group that I see doing this, but it's becoming a stereotype. It's just feeding into the stereotype. So anyway, but so you go to a buffet, you pays your money and you takes your chances. Okay, I mean whatever germs are on those spoons from the people handling the spoons, you just have to put up with it if you're going to go to a buffet type restaurant. So yes, I just wondering, have any of you out there seen that kind of behavior? Just this kind of this bad hygiene and kind of messy spreading of germs behavior that I don't remember seeing that a long time ago. It seems to be, I don't know, maybe a new phenomenon, but yeah. So anyway, but we really enjoyed the buffet. The food was great. But boy, you look around, you can really see some strange behavior. You know, I don't know if some of these people were brought up in a barn or what, but wow. This is Rick. Yeah, you just got to tell it like it is because that's the way it is out there. You know, times are changing a little bit, and not everybody has the same way of eating, same cleanliness, same common sense, even same logic. Yeah, people a little strange today. Anyway, that was my experience, just my experience, in my opinion. You know, you may see other things. You may see it another way. That's fine. This is Rick. That's real life. You know, it's real life. You go to a buffet and you see a bunch of slobs sometimes. All right. Till next time.